Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Camo Dave, SaturDAVE. SaturDAVE, SaturDAVE. SaturDAVE, SaturDAVE. Do. Oh. Hey, Shimei, Tasma, Doxy, Ken.
Hi, everybody. It's Controversies, the puppet. That's right. I am the puppet. I'm sorry I didn't win the best award for sidekick. I let Dave down. You guys didn't vote for me for best sidekick, and I let him down. So, Dave, I'm very sorry. I will be better in 2020.
Thank you, Crotchy. I appreciate that. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a not too depressing in between the holidays. Christmas is always a fun time for a lot of people, you know. What do we got here? Look at this guy. There's my content dog. I got a content dog. Shatter King, Tasma, Shatter King 215, Philadelphia is in the house. Philly. That's funny. We were looking up Cammy Awards the other day, and they do have a Cammy Awards. There's some group in Philadelphia that has a Cammy Awards. That's a community service group, and they have Cammy Awards. So I hope they don't sue us. I don't know. Hey, we trademarked that. Shimei, yeah, Cratchy's here. He's in the house. Yeah.
Hi, Shimei. How are you? Oh, yeah, I got to get up to New Jersey sometime and see you. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Nicholas. So anyway, we're talking about, maybe we'll talk a little bit today about your resolutions for 2020. You know what? Yeah, everybody makes them and they last a couple days and then everybody just goes back to the same old behavior. But especially regarding YouTube and nomads and stuff like that, what are your resolutions? You got any different? Look at this. See the light? It makes me look kind of jowlish on that side. I need my lighting. I can see why Hollywood stars always, my lighting is not favorable. My lighting shows too many wrinkles. Oh, anyway. Special guest star, Butterfly Gypsy. I'm looking forward. If we're going to have more Butterfly Gypsy on a daily basis on the Boit, what they used to call Boit, it's still Boit. I'm looking forward to that because that's going to be fun. Molly or Melly? Is that Melly? It looks like Melly to me. Anyway, I need my glasses this morning. I don't know. I don't know where they are. Sarah's here. Nice to see you. Austin Joseph. Well, this is Amelia's room. She is away with her parents down in Georgia visiting her grandparents on her mother's side. So I thought I'd park in her room today and we kind of play with some of the toys. Oh, yeah, look at this. That's cool, isn't it? There's another. Ooh, yeah. She likes the puppy shows there on Nick Jr. and Disney Jr., whatever the heck it is. Yeah. Ooh, anyway, we'll play with some of her toys here today. Look at this guy. They look so big, like so close. They're so big. Anyway, bite me with a Y. Mr. Breeze, love is in the air. That's right. We don't want any hate. No hate 2020. Rise and shine. B in Athens is here. Yeah. My resolution, get rid of all the junk in my storage locker and apartment. Yeah. Yeah, that's been one of my big issues this year. One of my big issues this year is the new apartment that I'm moving into in a couple of days. Actually, and my storage locker. One of the things I wanted to do in coming up to Northern Virginia, and my hand was a little bit forced because my friend had his surgery, and I wasn't planning to come up for 2 months or whatever, but I did, and I'm glad I did, because it did take longer than I thought to get that stupid storage locker cleared out. But I did. I got it cleared out, and I didn't get hit with that $200 bill on the 21st of every month. That was so nice. In fact, not having that bill paid for a good chunk of the repairs to little Adam there. So I was really happy about that. But yeah, why do you put all this junk in your storage locker and stuff I don't even remember half of it. Half the stuff that was in that storage locker I had completely forgotten about. Big boxes full of old papers and stuff and files and tax returns from 20 years ago that I don't need anymore. And I got, and one of the things I did before I left my old condo in Reston was I put a lot of my movies. I put like 400 movies, digitized them, and stuck them on a little hard drive that's about as big as a phone. Okay. And I never watched them. I was, down there with Barb for 9 months. I never watched any of the movies. And then I'm thinking, why do I need 15? I have 15 boxes of DVDs. So I took them over to my friend's house, and he's just going to keep them. I said, sometime maybe this spring I'll come up. I think I have to come up maybe in April, and maybe I'll pick up a few DVDs then, but just keep an eye on them. I don't want them. I don't want to haul them down there, anyway. And I do think there's a big difference between music, CDs for music, and DVDs for TV and video, movies. Music is something you listen to all the time. It's part of your life. You're growing up, you hear a song, and you meet it. It's much more personal to you than movies are, I don't know. I don't. That old Beatles song reminds me of when I was a kid, and remember this. I don't know. So I'm taking the CDs down, and they're not as bulky and big. But Dave, do you still work? What is it with people? You have to have an outside employer to be considered work. You can't work for yourself. You can't be self-employed. I've been self-employed since the 80s. Okay. I've done newsletters. I have been freelance working for news organizations, for trade pubs, for technical journals. I've done my own website for 20 some years, and now I'm doing YouTube. I'm working, and doctrinators, you don't work. You don't go to an office and sit there and have a cream donut before you go to work, and then go out to the 3 martini lunch, and then come back to the office and sack out until it's time to go. You don't work hard like that. You don't know what it is. I don't like working for other people. I don't. Anyway, I don't like to work for other people. Most of the other people I have worked for, I have not liked. Okay. Maybe someday if I found some employer that I really liked, even with like a trade publication, there's a guy that owns it, I never liked the person I'm working for, or your immediate superiors. Oh, they're a bunch of jerks. Oh, Mr. Breeze, love is the answer. That is very true. Ready for your close-up, Mr. Hitchcock? There's a very good video. Alfred Hitchcock liked to put himself in all of his videos. Very good video of all his cameos on YouTube. Just put Alfred Hitchcock cameos and pop right up, but it's very good. I think Dave has a thing for Butterfly Gypsy. I do. Well, I don't know. Again, I find her oddly compelling, okay? Look at this. I find her very oddly compelling. I like people like that. They're different. They're interesting. What makes them tick? I don't know. Do I like her? I'm not going to say whether I like, it's like most of these nomads, do I personally like them or not? I don't know. But do I enjoy watching them for whatever reason? Yeah, I think so. It's a big difference. Doxinator salute. What's the Doxinator salute? It's Saturday, Boondock Charlie. That's right. Resolution, keep not making resolutions. Yeah, that's a good one because they never work, right? And those diet centers, everybody signs up for them. 1st of January, I'm going on a diet, and then it lasts a couple weeks, and then they know that health equipment, health fitness equipment, there's probably a huge burst in sales for Peloton stuff and stuff like that. And, and everybody, okay, I'm going to get on my stationary cycle after work every day and ride for 2 hours. Yeah, right. I'll tell you something. My dad had a stationary cycle, and I guess on a real cold, rainy day, it was nice. You could sit there and read a magazine or watch TV. But good Lord, it was the most boring form of exercise I could possibly imagine. It was just so boring. I like getting out. You've got to do exercise. You got to do something that you enjoy. I love being outside hiking. But yeah, being in a room on a cycle is just, you do an hour's worth of cycling and it felt like 3 hours. It was horrible. But anyway, just checking here. I got a couple missed calls here. All right, just setting up the phones. Start your fresh year with Camo Dave and that's right. There's your resolution. Camo Dave and Crotchy. Every day. That's right. All you nomads out there in Quartzsite, resolution for 2020, compelling content. No more of this just, I'm going to drive around Quartzsite, look at the boring flat roads and it looks like a giant gravel lot. I'm going to, show I'm not going to cook it. Yeah, I'm cooking a meal and there's a couple of other, nomads out there and we're going to eat some crap, and then we're going to sit around and drink some beers, and then we're going to have a little campfire, and we're going to have our little dogs running around, and I'm going to film all that, and then I'm going to get a couple of drinks, and I'm going to do a stream, and I don't know. Sarah! The Bronx. Hey, Brian, how are you doing? Jeremy. Good morning, one and all. That's right. That's Sunny Girl's in the house with her wrench. Don't get her mad at you. So anyway, I'm still here in Manassas, Virginia for a few more days with my sister. And I'm getting everything taken care of. Got the car fixed up. The fact the mechanic said it's going to be 14 this year. It's a 2006, so it's a 14-year-old car. And it does have a little bit of cosmetic stuff. The radio buttons have bubbled off, and the AM radio died, but the FM radio part of it still works great. But who listens to AM anymore? So I don't care about that. And he said, I think they said the heater motor, blower motor is kind of making some funny noises and might not last too much longer. But other than that, he said the car's running really well. So. And I do have some rain leaks, but I think I've plugged most of those up because we've had some heavy rains here on my trips, and I haven't had any more leaks under the passenger side of the floorboard. So I'm pretty good with that. Russell, I'm praying for forgiveness for being so critical of Butterfly Gypsy. I love these people too. They come on and they beg. They do. I need this. I need this. Oh, please. And then they get criticism for doing that again and again. And then they get mad, not at themselves, but at me. That Camo Dave is a troublemaker. They're just like politicians. The politicians do these crazy things, and then have the reporters criticize them, and then they blame the reporters. These rotten troublemaking reporters. I'm doing fishy things, but how dare they? And they do. That works. You all of a sudden you hate CNN, you hate the Washington Post, you hate the New York Times, you hate Associated Press because they're reporting what these politicians are doing. I don't know. You hate Fox News. Yeah, Fox News is the same thing. They were bringing the I don't know. I get that. I understand people do it. Hey, James Rockford. Have couch will travel. Hey, I'm going to have my own apartment. I'm going to have a legal mailing to this. I'm going to be a resident of North Carolina officially come January. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't had official, I'm right now I have a friend's address I'm using as my regular address, and that's all cool. But I want my own Dave Hughes address. So I'm looking forward to, I'm going to get my passport, and I'm going to go to Canada, and I'm going to give Chrome a big hug. Frank Costello's in the house. Frank had a really rough night the other night. Yeah. But the Frank's trucking. Frank is trucking through. I don't watch the desert lizards anymore, fish and picking. It's no fun watching the same type of videos from everyone. Yeah, I agree with you. It's watching Groundhog Day every day. Yeah, I agree with you totally, you know. Now, I do watch a lot more nomadic stuff than most people do, so I tend to be more the same old, and more cooking, more driving around showing, where you're going. Yeah, and then some of the nomads are pretty much just doing touristy videos anymore. There's almost no camping, RVing in it. Even though they live in an RV, there's really not much about the vehicle anymore. It's just where they're going and buy a ticket, go to an amusement park. I don't know. Again, give the public what they want. If you're getting new subs and they're willing to help you out on Patreon and PayPal and they enjoy your content, and if the critics like me don't like you, so what? If it's working, it's working. Okay. I don't know. Kick you. I live in Germany. Come visit. Jeremy lives in Germany. Yeah, I've never been to Germany. I've been to England and Scotland and Wales and Belgium, but never been to Germany. Although, I had a lot of German heritage. My great grandmother was. Let's see, what were their names? What was the name? Mauer. Here's this interesting thing. My great grandmother's maiden name was Mauer, Mauer, and Barb's name is Bauer, Bauer. So we were one letter off. So we both have that kind of Germanic heritage. Thank you, Todd. Oh, that's so nice of you. That'll pay for part of my synthetic oil change. Little Adam thanks you. I hear him honking in the. There's little. I can't. Probably can't see that, can you, out the window there? The little Adam is out there. There he is. There he is. There's little Adam right there. The blue car. There's little Adam. Hi, little Adam. Beep, beep, beep. Oh yeah. Oh, we knew her name, right? Barb. B. No, name's not that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I like talk, and I'm like, should I get rid of the stream and start another one? Is that okay? Bar, I didn't give you your address or anything. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I'm gonna end this stream and start another one, okay? I feel bad. Damn. I just got into a story there. Okay, I'm gonna end this stream. I'll be right back with another one. I feel, yeah, damn it. Dave in the playpen. Yeah. No, are you all right? Okay. Damn, I was just going off on somebody brought in the German heritage, and I was just thinking we had common German heritage. Yeah. I don't want to dox Barb. That's what happens when I go off, especially in these streams. You just go off on a tangent, and then you say, oh, the lion, he works at so-and-so. Oh, wait, I don't want to dox him. Oh. Let's see. We'll give Barb a last name. Barb's last name is Barbara Bailey. Barb Bailey. That's her name. It's too late. I know. Anyway. Now you got to go to Barb's house to protect her. I know. Well, I'm packing. Barb's sauerkraut. Oh. Be in Athens. Sunny girl. You want me to dox Sunny girl? No. I just put $1,200 into my 16-year-old car, and the transmission line broke and killed my car. Sucked. Oh, that's a shame, Mary. Barb Bailey. Really? Did you, James Rockford? That's my man. This is my man cave. What else do we have in here? Oh my goodness. Yeah, the grandniece is heavily into look at this. It's all on the floor. Look at this. It's all on the floor. I don't know. The grandniece is heavily into Frozen stuff. There's a lot of Frozen stuff all over the place here. Anyway, that's pretty cool. What is that? What is that? There's just so much junk in this room. You just knock things down. Look at that. Isn't that cool? What is that? Frozen. I think that's a Frozen thing. I don't know. And then we got a little pony over here. Yeah, anyway. So anyway, I thought I'd do it from a little different location here. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. My wife's name is Barb. Okay. Mary Sanders, what a novel. What was the novel idea? I don't beg for money. I took it out of my savings and paid cash for a new used car. Boo-hoo. You know what? This car I bought with cash. I made a payment on this car at all. I bought it new in 2006, and I paid cash for it. Yeah, and they didn't like that. They got, they take you in that little room after you pick out the car and all that, and then they take you into the room to meet with the finance guy, and it's like, now, of course you want the extended warranty, and of course you want the so-and-so package, and how many months do you want to finance it for, and what's your credit score? And I'm going, excuse me, sir, I want to pay cash. Oh, no, you don't. They make money on that financing. That's where they make a lot of their money. They get that, you're financing, they get some sort of a kickback from the finance company, and they want that. They don't want you paying cash for that car, But I had to argue with the guy. I'm going to pay cash. Well, why don't you finance part of it? And no, I don't want the clear coat. I don't want the clear coat. That's a Fargo joke in case you've never watched the movie Fargo. The monogram, Tasmod. My first name was Beb. Okay. How many people have wives or girlfriends that's the names start with B, right? I have never called Barb Bev. I bought my house outright. Well, good, Janice. Very good. Hey, I do think I have a couple extra Christmas cards left over, so I do want to get one in the mail to you, okay? So remind me of your address, Janice, and I'll pop you something in the mail there up in, I think you're what, Connecticut? I always get people mixed up. My wife and girlfriend are both B's. What's that mean? My wife and girlfriend. Oh dear. Oh my. RV keeping it rolling. Yeah, it's always better to pay cash. I'm very much on a cash diet these days. I know Barb. Barb is a friend of mine. Dave, you're no. Oh wait, yeah, I'm no Barb. Anyway, so what are your reservations? What are your resolutions for 2020? Okay, especially regarding YouTube. All right, regarding regarding the nomads. Do you have anything you're going to be changing in the new year? Are you going to be unsubscribing from certain people? Maybe certain types of nomads you're not going to watch anymore. Are there any nomads you want to unsubscribe from? Let's do that first. Are there any nomads that your resolution, I'm going to unsubscribe from ... Are there nomads out there that you're really angry about, that you're tired of watching, that you new resolution? A kitty watch. Are there any nomads out there that you're really sick and tired of? I have an Aunt Bev. I know why you pay cash. That's right. Doxinator knows all of Dave's secrets. I negotiate first and pay cash otherwise. Yeah, exactly. Get the they want to finance it, and then don't tell them, don't go into a car dealer and say I'm paying cash right off the bat. Do not do that. Get them to get you that price with the hopes they're going to finance you and make you, charge you 28% interest and all that. Then when you've got down to the price, then you flash out the cash. I'm paying cash. Oh, see, that's how you do it. All right. Dave knows how to buy a car. Yes, Tesmod, I love Itchy Boots. Isn't that Nora Lee there from the Netherlands? She's on her motorcycle all the way from Argentina to Alaska. I love her channel. It is so great. That woman has so much courage. I mean, oh my goodness. I think of, Dave gets all nervous driving from Virginia to North Carolina, 6 hours down an interstate highway. Ooh, what if my car conks out? Here's this lady that's riding on a motorcycle on these dirt roads in the middle of nowhere, Argentina, and she's fine with that. And I would love to be that kind of person, I'm just not, Black Bigot's content has gone downhill. Yeah, I like Biggie. I still like him a lot. He's trying to make a living, I think. Where in the world is Jax Austin? Broken heart shouldn't last this long. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe he just got tired of YouTube. I don't know. James Rockford has 27 payments left on his 74 Pinto. The Ford Pinto. Yeah, remember that? Oh my God. There were some ugly cars from the 70s. Remember, at AMC, remember they had the Matador. They had a bunch of the Gremlin, truly ugly cars. They're hideous. Oh man, the Chevy Chevette. Remember that one? That was hot. That was just a piece of junk. Oh wow, I got $20. Who'd I get? Somebody sent me something on PayPal. Oh, thank you so much. Mary Sanders. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Aw. Dave, I should start a new channel, Microwave Dave. Yeah. Well, the guy I'm moving in with, Greg, who just had his surgery, and he's doing great, by the way. We're going to be sharing this apartment down there in Morganton, and neither of us are cooks. Okay, neither of us can cook anything. And his sister bought him an instant pot. We just saw a video from Cheap RV Living Bob with the instant pot in it. And so I'm going to have to learn that and cook. It looks good, though. You can make some really nice dishes in it. Paid off your new truck after 1 year, got a discount for dealer financing, then paid it off. Good, Nomad. You can know what you're doing. You can work with these car dealers and make some, get some good deals. That's definitely out there. Mary Sanders. We don't know where Mary lives. Jeez. Barb, her real name is Barb Bailey, okay? Barb Bailey Baxter. Barb Bailey Baxter. And she's a distant cousin of Aaron Baxter. I just doxed him too. 102. Thank you. 102. I had lunch yesterday with a guy who runs some Washington radio stations, and one of the stations is called Bali 102.9, and it's like a Desi station, DESI. It's Indian music. It's like Hindi stuff or whatever, and it's a really cool station. They play some really neat stuff, but it's all that kind of Indian stuff. It's really neat. It's fun to listen to that on the radio here. It's one of the better stations in the Washington market. Yeah, we have like oldie stations or classic rock, and they'll have like 3 U2 songs, 3 Stones songs, 3 Beatles songs, 3 whatever songs. That's all they ever play. It's just the same 3 songs over and over, and they rotate about 45 songs, and that's all they play. And you're like, really now? Isn't that boring? Yeah, I miss RV Joey too. Last year she popped up at the Van Build, and then I think she might have been at RTR. I don't know if she went to RTR or not, but she was hanging out with the RV Rebel Girl for quite a while. I do miss her too. I hope she's okay. I really do. Yeah, Bollywood, right? Like, that the biggest film. They ask, where is the film capital of the world? The biggest film production center in the world ain't Hollywood. It's Bollywood. They make more movies in India. India's only got 4 times as many people as the United States does. More than that, 5 times. Bailey Building and Loan. That's right. Barb's message got retracted. The Pacer. Remember the Pacer? That was a fun car. Big wide thing with these big fish tank windows all around it. When I was young, I always wanted to get a Pacer. I thought, that's a cool car. And you see them now and then. Once in a blue moon, someone will have one restored somewhere, and you go, look, a Pacer. Those are cool cars. Yeah, I like those. Those were neat. It was kind of very futuristic. Wayne's World, yeah. What? Why did you kick me out? Why did I get kicked out? Barb reveals I kicked out Dave. Atlanta, they do. It is amazing too in Atlanta. Yeah, they do a lot of film stuff there. A lot of movies, a lot of TV shows, Stranger Things. I don't know. What was I watching? At the end, you'll see like they show that filmed in Georgia, and they show the peach on it. Quite a lot of they do quite a lot of shows in Athens, or not Athens, but they do something in Atlanta, the Atlanta area. Yeah. Rebel Girl is smart. She distanced herself from those e-beggars and drug nomads. Patty's perspective. I've been enjoying your comments, Patty. The Plymouth Fury. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was the one. What was that movie we saw? Oh, what was the name of that movie that we saw that was so good? The one about the Tarantino movie, not Tarantino, Quentin Tarantino movie about the led up to the Charles Manson stuff in California. I forget the name of the movie, but it had a lot of those old cars in it from the 60s. It was very cool. KHJ Radio, the big 93, Los Angeles. Yeah, it was good for driving movies. Yeah. The Harmless Farmer, the farmer with no arms. Oh, no. Thanks, Dave. Like your channel. No matter what anyone says, you're hilarious to watch and not boring. I hope I'm interesting. I do. What else is here today? Anyway, I was interesting seeing Adam the Woo there in Disney. Where is he? Disney. His mom in the video. That was nice to see. Want to do a shout out to Adam's dad. I think Craig told me that it's his birthday today. I don't want to dox him. Day in Tracy's life. Nice to see you, Tracy. Thank you for coming by. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Right. That's a good movie. If you catch that, it's probably going to be on HBO or one of those channels real soon, if it didn't already. But watch it. It's got a lot of cool old cars in it. If you love old cars from the 60s. Yeah, it's a good movie. Which has car shows. Yeah, I am promising I'm going to do a meetup in the Pigeon Forge area sometime in 2020. I promise, okay? I'm going to be in Western North Carolina. I do want to get over there, and I've never been, Barb will come up, and then we'll go over to Pigeon Forge and Dollywood and all that stuff, Sevierville, and we'll do a week or two. I don't know, I want her to clear her schedule sometime in maybe May or June. We'll do that, okay? Maybe we'll have to do it before they get the schools out, right? Well, maybe sometime in like April before the schools. Well, then we have spring break in April now, don't we? That's, I don't know. Itchy Boots can stay at my place when she comes to America, Russell says. Yeah, she's got a great channel, and she's going to be coming up through the where is she now? She bounces around between Argentina and Chile because she's coming up the Alps, so she's constantly crossing the border. But then it's going to be Peru and Ecuador and Colombia, and then she's going to have to get some sort of a boat to take her over to Panama, and then she's going to go all through Central America, Mexico, and then I don't know where, somewhere in the western U.S., probably Arizona or California, come up and then do the West Coast, then British Columbia, and then into Alaska. So she's still got a long way to go. That's right. And, I don't know, she's probably got people already and stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. Where is the one place you really wanted to travel this year? Make it happen. Yeah. That's interesting. I don't know. That's a good question, Barb. I would love to go. I don't know. I'd love to go to Cornwall in England. I would love to do that. There's something about England that I really love. Yeah, I think I lived there in previous lives. I love to go on that, Cornwall in England or the west coast of Ireland where they got some cliffs. Everybody, I'd love to go. Carolyn's RV Life or Lions Crew would like to take me to New Zealand. I would love to go there. Speaking about the United States, Glacier National Park, Zion. I don't want to be in a big crowd, though. You see too many of these videos where, there's just so many people there. I don't know. I don't know. California, I'd like to go visit Rosie in Northern California. I think that would be fun. Bodega Bay. Anybody a Hitchcock fan? The Birds. That was filmed in Bodega Bay, or at least that was set there. They did do a few location shoots there, but Bodega Bay. I'm sure they have Birds filming locations. Hey, Rebecca, Desert Man. Butterfly Gypsy's laugh is annoying. Barium exposure. I don't know who's Blue Van Dan hanging out with these days. I don't know. We see him with a bunch of different women, huh? I don't know. He's got the life, right? That's another thing I got to do this year when I get my North Carolina ID. I guess I got to do the real ID, and then I want to get my passport renewed. My passport expired a couple years ago, so I can go up and give Chrome a big hug up there in Vancouver. Vancouver would be a fun place. I've seen some of his videos there from British Columbia. That would be a nice place. If Mr. Line Screw would like to help finance my airfare, maybe I'll go up there. I don't know. What? Looks like Dave has become a butterfly gypsy with the butterflies on. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of butterflies over here. Look at this. We got a cat. Meow. Yeah, we got a bunch of butterflies. What is this thing? Oh, it's it's Sheldon. Sheldon the turtle. What else is here? What is this? This is a nice thing for the new year. Laugh. Remember to laugh as much as you can, even if it's in inappropriate places. That's what just standing in line at your mini mart somewhere at a gas station, you're 10th in line and there's a lady ahead of you buying lottery tickets. Just go, Do you ever do that? I pay cash for gasoline. I do. I don't like doing, because there's a lot of those, and they just had a bunch of those gas station scanner things corrupted, and they were selling, your data. So I don't like using a credit card or a debit card at a gas station. So I always pay cash. So I always walk in with my $20 or whatever, $25, depending on the price. And you get behind the lady or the man that's buying lottery tickets, and it's like, then they're buying like 40 of them, and you're like, and then they have to read the numbers off. And then it's like, and you stand there for like 15 minutes. I'm like, here, I just want to give you $20, lady, and put $20 on pump 6, Oh, you got to wait behind the guy. I went 4, 8, 7, 9, 3. And then the big double duty pooper one. I went to 48762, and then I went 4 tickets to the so-and-so. And it's like, oh my God. Could you imagine what? No, I couldn't. Don't want to get in that one. Oh, man. Yeah, and they do. And then they'll read the number. I know I didn't want 26523. I wanted 26524. Oh, excuse me. It's like, then they have to do something that it's like, geez Louise. And then the final bill will be $83. You know, you're not gonna win anything. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Or the other one, my pet peeve, and it still happens, the little old lady who has to pay with a paper check at the grocery store. You still see them. And they don't even start writing the check until the entire transaction has been tallied up. And I'll go, miss it, that's $103.72. Oh, okay. And then she has to go into her purse and find her checkbook and then put it up and then get a pen. And then she writes really slowly. And everyone's standing there in the line. And then what they do is they scan the check and then they give the check back to her. You know, it's like, it's an electronic transaction, but you have to sit and wait for her to write the whole check out. Oh, I hate that. Just get a debit card, link it to your checking account, and then you don't have to do any of that anymore. Jeez. I feel like saying that, lady, you don't need to write checks anymore. Ugh. I'm looking at wanting to start a YouTube channel next year. I have been trying to watch and learn from others. Oh, yeah. Well, the one thing you want to do is have a dog, have a cute animal in your video. Cute cat, cute dog. That's a content critter is what you must have. That'll help you out a lot. And yeah, I don't know. Go to all these events, go to the meetups, go to the van builds, go to the RTR, meet up with the other people and get in their videos. So when they show the big, everybody camped around, you know, they'll all talk about you. And then what you get and go to some of these channels like Living Free Mike or Cameraman Kevin, and he'll give you a tour of your vehicle, or Cheap RV Living Bob, you know, and do a lot of the, you know, it's a lot of that, you know, what do they call that? You know, handshaking, back slapping kind of stuff, you know. Camo Joe, what is it? Oh, Carry Joe. I work in a convenience store for 8 years. People bought stuff with food stamps, then spend $20 cash on the lotto. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. The EBT card, and they buy their groceries and they still have $20 left over. So use it for exactly right. It's crazy. It's crazy out there. I was writing a $10,000 personal check for Dave, but Dave stopped. I'll take your checks. You want to mail me a check? I'll take the check. I wonder if there's a limit on PayPal donations. Do they have like a monetary limit on how much you can give on PayPal? Could someone send someone $10,000 on PayPal? I don't know. That would be, try it. Somebody try it. That's what I mean. That is a great idea. Get a dog and name it Content. That's my dog's name is Content. I love it. Connie. I love that. I got to do that. You know, Greg, the guy moving in with down in North Carolina, has said he wants to get some dogs. He said some small dogs. I said, look, you want to buy them? You want to board them for traveling? You want to do that? That's great. And I don't mind walking them. I don't even mind cleaning up after them. But, you know, if I want to go traveling, I don't want to have to worry about my dog. So he said, fine, he'll take care of them that way. You know, I'm not paying vet bills either because I'm broke. But anyway, not broke, but, you know, cheap. But he said, okay, I'll walk your dogs for you. I enjoy that. You know, I take my sister's dogs out and we have a lovely time. But yeah, name your dog Content. That room is COPPA violation. Yes, it is, isn't it? What's this? Ooh, look at this. Oh, there's a lot of interesting things in here now that I'm looking around. Wow. What is this? Oh, look at that. Is that a Frozen thing? Yeah. So I don't know. So my grandniece will be going to Disney World in April. She will have a good time. She will get a big kick out of, I always call it the Wild Kingdom, the Magic Kingdom. She will have a good time at the Magic Kingdom. She's really into all those Disney, princesses and stuff. So she will have a great time. Where's RV Joey? Yeah, we're all asking that. The Camo Bank's checks are written on Camo paper. That's right. That's right. If you want a check, I'll send you a Camo check. We did. This is my grandniece Amelia's bedroom. She's down with her parents in Atlanta this rest of this week, and I just thought it'd be a fun place to do the show from. Actually, the lighting is very good in here, and the router is literally on the other side of the wall there, so it's a good location. What is this? Anybody getting any of these for Christmas? These little candy bars? Ugh. Anyway, Patsy Cluting Lucas. Do we need to know where Joey is? No, if Joey wants to be off the grid, let Joey be off the grid, right? Yes, we could write a book, RV Rolling. Yeah, if the check is written on Camo paper, how do you find it? Do I have a retirement plan or an IRA? No, I really don't. And people say, why, Dave, are you so cheap? And I am. I'm very spendthrifty. I watch every penny. And part of the reason is because I don't have an IRA. Okay, I had some financial issues a couple years ago, which I will not get into, but I had to kind of start over. And it's I do have savings. I'm not broke. I can afford car repairs and crap like that and day-to-day expenses. And I'll be paying rent in Morganton. I've got it all budgeted out. I can afford that. But yeah, I don't have a giant pile of money to retire on. So, and I do think about that now and then, but I'm not going to let it worry me. What can I do? I'll get Social Security, in another year. I can get Social Security next year, and then I can go and get the Medicaid or Medicare in a couple more years. So, just limp along for a couple more years and I'll be pretty good. Who's the sweetheart? Oh, Pam. Yeah, I was thinking too of my favorite channels. I was thinking maybe doing a video later this week on my favorite channels that I've enjoyed watching from among the Nomads. And I definitely, Pam on the Lam would be one of them. I really do miss her stuff. She took her dog was having some anxiety issues and she decided to get off the road for a while. But I thought her channel was one of the best. Really nice mix of behind this. She'd do interesting things. I love people like Adam the Woo that can do this. They go into a little town and just find all the quirky little stuff. And she'd do stuff like that. His grandniece, yes. I don't know. Ron B. Is that Ron? Is that Buckley Ron? I don't know. Hey, Ron Buckley, are you here in the DC area? Come on by. We'll do lunch. I'll buy you some lunch. We got a Burger King down the road. Ron, if you're back up in the DC area here, I know I'm not going to dox him, but I know he has relatives in this general vicinity. Come on out to Manassas. I'll be here for a couple more days, and I'll take you over to the Firehouse Subs, and I'll buy you a sub. I would like to meet you. $16 hamburgers. Well, if that's your only meal, Sunny girl, that's it. That's my whole meal for the day is my $16 hamburger. Bologna sandwich. I don't like bologna. No. I'm not a bologna person. What about? I've seen much more expensive burgers than $16. Oh, I've seen them way more than that. I've seen some that have been 25. Tesla stock. I think Tesla would be a good investment. Well, what's his name? See my brain. Who's the Tesla dude? What's his name? Oh, I can picture him. Anyway, the Tesla rocket crap, that's probably going to be something to invest in. I don't know about cars. I mean, come on, what's he doing? I mean, they make these cheap cars over in, Asia and China and Korea, and they're fine. Why does somebody want to make Teslas? It's just stupid. Elon Musk, right? Yeah, couldn't think of his name. Has rocket stuff and Jeffrey Bezos rocket stuff, the SpaceX, the whatever. Those are good. Blue, whatever it's called. Those are good investments. That's a fest. They're going to make some decent money on those someday. They really are. They're getting in on the ground floor. That's probably a decent investment. But I wouldn't invest much in a car company. It's like there's so much competition. Musk is your favorite cologne. Fried bologna. I don't mind bologna if you put like lots and lots and lots of hot mustard on it. You can't taste the bologna. You just put it on bread, My dog Emmett ate my sandwich when I stepped away from the TV tray. Well, that's what Tank would do. You couldn't leave your food alone. Susan and Sandy in Springfield, Virginia did not eat at the table. We all put our plates on our laps and went out, watch television and eat, but you had to guard your food, and Tank would be sitting there. Here's this big 70-pound pit bull sitting there, and he would drool. It would just come out of his mouth. There's this glop, all over the carpet, and he's looking at you, and you're eating your sandwich, and he's just ready. And he did occasionally pounce. If you went like this with your sandwich and said, by the way, and then wham, he would come and grab it. Oh, yeah. And when I was alone in the place, I'd gate off the area there so he couldn't. I didn't mind him sitting at the gate whining, but I didn't want him in the room with me while I'm eating. We miss Tanky Poo. I'm going to try to see him. I'm going to be here through Tuesday next week. Susan has not been feeling well, and she's had some issues. And every time I say I'm going to come over, she says, make it another day. I'm not well. So I don't know. We're getting down to today, which I'm not going to see her. Tomorrow I probably won't. And Monday and Tuesday, maybe. But the days are dwindling, and I'm getting ready to make the trip. I'm hopefully Wednesday, New Year's Day. I don't know. There shouldn't be a lot of traffic. Make the trip down to Morganton and start populating the new apartment and get the internet set up there. So I'm hoping to do that by the middle of next week. So this will be, I don't know if I'm going to do an evening stream tonight. I might do an evening stream tonight. Should I do it? You vote. Should I do an evening stream tonight? Yes or no? I'll let you decide. Should Dave do a stream about 7:30 tonight? One more stream from Manassas before I leave, because this will be the last stream I do. This is what do I do? Okay, what's my last stream of the year? Is it going to be this morning, or can I do another one this evening? No, says the Doxner. I know, because he wants to watch his Me TV tonight. He doesn't like to be. There we got a yes, a yes, a yes, a yes, a yes. See. He doesn't want to. He goes, I want to watch Me TV. I got to watch the latest. What's the Love Boat? That's tomorrow night, is it? I don't know. He wants to watch. That Svengoolie guy. Yeah, he always likes to watch Svengoolie. I don't want to do another. You don't have to be here. Hey, Doxy, if you want to take the night off, please. I got other people around. You can watch your Svengoolie to your heart's content. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. The Wilsons on Wheels. Motorhome Gearhead. Yes, from Frank Costello. Yeah, Frank's got some major health issues, and he is an amazing man. I tried to talk to Frank a couple times a week, and I don't want to dox him, of course, but he is a truly amazing human being for what he's had to deal with for the last many years. And I'm just, he is truly an amazing person. Chicken Scratch travels, more streams. I had to do a 5-hour one. I just couldn't do that. 5 hours. My Xmas tree is down, lost some lights on it, so it's time to go. Yeah, we always left all our Christmas decorations up through New Year's Day. Take them down. Usually the weekend after New Year's Day is when you take the trees down. I don't know where Svengoolie's from, Uncle Ben. I don't know. we have a guy here, Gordival, Count Gordival, used to be on Channel 20 here in Washington, and still around, and he does shows at the AFI's theater there, live movie shows with all of the adults, the adult kids, kids in their 60s and 50s and 70s that used to watch him, showing old movies, old science fiction, horror movies. What? Yes, Frank is a nice guy. He's a really nice guy. Maybe you can collaborate with Jack Daniels and do a stream we'll never forget. Oh, man. Spenguli is from Chicago. Okay. He's good. I like him. He kind of brings back that old day. You always had usually on UHF, you had some independent TV station in your market in the 70s, and they just run reruns and stuff like that. And every Saturday night, they'd have the scary monster movie host and whatever. And it was always local. Every market had their own kooky guy. There was a guy named the Ghost host in Baltimore, and we had Count Gordival in Washington. And every market had their own person. And then they do their little show, and they show usually an old public domain movie, and it was fun. It was very funny. Amelia. It's a very nice name. Amelia. Is Aaron here? That's right. Aaron has just posted the, if you want to know just what happened in the Camo Awards and not all the, the other stuff, just who the award winners were, he's just posted a video on his Life with Aaron channel. He's also going to be posting a director's cut video, so I'm looking forward to that. I just want to say to Aaron, you did a wonderful job on that show. I mean, that was great. I mean, I'm still going back rewatching it. I really liked the segment too. At the end of the opening segment where he played that music, and then he showed all the participants, the screens there. Black Bigot and Mark Fun Jones and me and everybody else and the Doxy and then the music in there. That was truly professional. It looked like it could be on Saturday Night Live or something. And I rewatched the show several times, and I'm thinking I missed stuff the first time around. It's a good show to rewatch. There's stuff you probably missed the first time, and there's so much cool stuff in it. And I can't wait. We've got some I know Aaron's working on some extra footage for the and maybe we should shoot something. Yeah, some extra footage on the super long extended version. But that'll be cool. We might have Wacky John in it. He was gonna, he wanted to be in the original, and we forgot to include him. Svengoolie is the hosted horror movie show in the U.S. The show's title was taken from the name of the character who hosts the show, long-running local program in Chicago. Yeah, Aaron does a good job. It's very, very cool. Night Jumps. Please check out the RV Show USA on YouTube. Okay. Klaus Maximilian Van Gogh. Dave is the father of my love child, and it owes me back 8 years of bad child support. Oh no! Well, then I guess I'll have to get on my motorcycle and get off the grid. I got to go out west and get off the grid with all those other guys that owe child support. That's what Bob was saying. Cheap RV Living Bob did not want people filming people at the RTR in past years because some of them are wanted. And a lot of them are wanted for that. They just bailed out on their child support and got on their vehicles and went out west. And the lawyers are all looking at every frame. Oh, there he is. There's that guy. Yeah. So all the lawyers are watching. A lot of lawyers probably watch all these RTR videos to see if they can spot people that owe back child support, Yes, we all have to hand it to Aaron for a wonderful job there. I'm so glad he changed his mind and decided to do the awards, because I really think it hit the ball out of the park. It's a home run. I didn't watch all of the camis. I just waited for Fox News Alert to give me the big news. Yeah. Yeah, or Entertainment Tonight. They would probably had it. Da, 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 da. Oh God. That's right. We have 108 watching. Woohoo! Yeah, the extended cut. Yes, good. I don't know. We all should do some we should give us some orders. We'll do some little extra clips for the extended cut. Yeah. Behind the scenes arguments. the categories that we didn't use, all those extra other categories. We didn't do best beard. We should have done that. Best beard at the, among the nomads and semi-nomads and boyders. Obviously Catfish Jones and me and Hobo Tech and the breaded truck guy. He's got a good beard. The breaded truck guy, the bread truck dude. And Bob, of course, Cheap RV Living Bob. Best drunk stream, there's a good one. Yeah. Best drunk stream, there's a couple good ones we left out of the awards there, Aaron. Night, what is that? What is that? Uncle Ben. D-Dub, yeah, D-Dub, yeah. Well, D-Dub's out kind of on the run, I guess. Night jumps. Filming in public is a First Amendment protected activity. Yeah. I mean, if you're in a public place, you can pretty much film anything, on a street, anywhere public. The problem is you get into difficulties in private places. Like restaurants, like stores, it's a private place. They can say, hey, please, no filming in here. Get out of here. We'll kick you out. They can do that. Shopping malls, which I've learned. Yeah, they're private places. They can put restrictions on it. But if you're out in public, for the most part, it is totally fine to pretty much film anything. There you go. Earth. What is that? Faith Walker Todd. Oh, there's Aaron. What is Aaron saying? Thanks, Dave. Have to head into the office for a little while. Thank you very much, Aaron. You have a great Saturday. Yeah, we're hardworking guy. He's even working on a Saturday. Man. Hey, Ziggy with it. I just did the math. If RV Living kept it rolling, manages to collect the back child support. God. Best beard. That's right. Should I get my beard braided? Oh, Roland. Yeah. Roland is great. Roland is very funny. I want to see Roland. I'm gonna be down in North Carolina very soon. We'll have to get together. Absolutely. That's right. A Big Mac for Roland. Absolutely. I promised to buy Roland a Big Mac. The Nomad chemist. Yeah, Mr. Breeze, I hear you. We were talking about that. We do have a pile of nomads, and then we have other people. And it was kind of weird mix. And I don't know. We could make two separate awards. I don't know. We're kind of backpacking, basing the awards on my channel, and I do cover a lot of nomads, and I do also cover a lot of the bottom of YouTube people, and we're kind of basing it on that. And there's always been a weird amalgam there, and it is a weird kind of an undefinable group. And again, with the nomads, there are so many nomads we don't watch. I mean, you watch nomad channels. I stumble upon nomad channels that have 5 million subs, 2 million subs all the time that I've never heard of before. Oh, look at this guy. Look at him. He's got a really good channel there. He's camping up in the Washington State mountains, and he's already got 800,000 subs. And I'm like, I never heard of him before. So yeah, no way do we cover all the nomads. So we can't really do a nomadic channel with so many nomads we just don't watch, because there are thousands of them out there, and there's no time in the world to watch them all. So we have our own little group here, and we mix them in with some of the other folks, like Stingray, like Roland, like demonic, etc. Supreme leader, and we all have fun with that. It's our own little weird group here, and I think the best thing to do is just go with that. It ain't perfect, but we have our own little group. James Rockford, will Living Free Mike change the name of his channel? Living Free off Rick with Mikey. I think he's Living Freeloader. No, he's not. He's not a freeloader. I don't know. Who would benefit most from a jobby poo? I'd probably put him in that category. RV, keeping it rolling. I'm selling my RV and building a van. And again, I do like the channels that are much more rustic, like Lola's channel, Lost on Land. I like her channel because it's much more to the point and just living simply. You're not taking an RV that's decked out with a bowling alley and satellite TV and air conditioning and a piano bar. And, you're not doing that. You're living off the land in a very simplistic way, and you're enjoying nature and that kind of thing. And that's the kind of channels that I'm really gravitating to. Okay. Like that, the fancy schmancy RV with I find those channels to be honestly kind of boring and hard to watch anymore. I don't know. I like people that just kind of rough it. And that's what Casey Roman, she originally started living in the van. It was imperfect, but it was really living simply. Now she's got this big, giant Class A with a big, or fifth wheel with a big towed vehicle, and she's got a beautiful place. I don't get that. I granted it's going to be much more comfortable for her to travel and do her documentaries, but as far as being a nomad, it's kind of like she's jumped the shark. Hey, Wilson's on Wheels. Well, we could have 5 separate awards. I don't know. It's just we don't want to get into doing 4 different award shows. We have the Explorers, we got the Nomads, we got the other people. We can do 3 different award shows. It's just, we got the people that just do the rants, like RV Debs and Glenda Sully and stuff. They don't really travel anymore. I don't know. We just mix it all up together and enjoy it. I don't know. We're not going to, it's just fun. Okay. It's just a fun thing with our little group here. Okay. SVRVing is I watched, he's a good channel, SUVRVing. I don't see him posting that much right now. He got married and settled down there and bought a house or something, but he has done some really good stuff, especially out there in Utah. That's right. Any ideas on your other channel? Yeah, Brian, I don't know yet. I do have a website where I talk about media issues. I may put some media stuff over there. I really want to work on building out my website again this year. And I might, with the presidential election year, I would love to do a political channel talking about what's going on and, with what's coming up this next year. It's going to be fascinating. I don't want to get into endorsing anything. I want to be a middle of the road guy, and then people can talk from the left and right. I'm not going to sit there and say, I believe this or I like this. I want to be like the moderator and then have everybody talk. So it's not going to be like a righty or a lefties channel. I want to do that though. I think that would be fun to do some live streams on a weekly basis. I may do that on the other channel once I get settled down at the new apartment. I would like to do that. I think it's fascinating what's going on this year with all of the presidential election. Dave was featured. Yes. Oh yeah. I got to put a link up. There's a podcast here in the Washington area about TV, not TV, but movies and stuff. I just got the link today. I'm going to be putting that up. Guy by the name of Arch Campbell. If you're in the Washington area, you've probably heard of him. He used to do film reviews, movie reviews for Channel 4. Then he moved to 7, and now he's unemployed. No, he's not. He's retired, but he does a podcast on movie reviews, and he does real short movie reviews. It's not like big, long, in-depth things. It's just kind of quick. I like this movie. Daniel Craig's accent was weird, but go see it. And that's his film. That's how he does the reviews. It's not analyzing all the heavy stuff, but he's got a great channel and he was working with someone from the Washington Post and a guy named Luke Katz, who is a DJ guy who's been on the radio for many years. Lamont has the best live stream. Yeah, I do like Mr. Bagate. He's really, some of those cemetery tour things he does are really profound. I mean, he was doing one the other day where he was talking off the top of his head about some person, some tragic thing happened to, and it's just amazing kind of the depth that he gets into. He does a really good job of those. I went to a Grace Your live stream with my presence. Thank you, Klaus. Beverly Steer. That's right. She's the person that won the 8-ball, right? How's the 8-ball? Is it busted yet? Oh, yes. We must RIP today for Mr. Don Imus. Passed away yesterday at the age of 79. Don Imus was a classic radio DJ based out of New York for most of his career. He kind of was a predecessor to the Howard Stern shock jock stuff. And great, not a terribly likable man. A lot of people in the business didn't like him much. He was kind of a, whatever, but he's been in music radio. He was worked up at WNBC in New York for many years. And then Howard Stern worked with him there, and they kind of fought with each other and didn't like each other. And then Stern went off to do his regular national radio show at K-Rock. And Don's bounced around all over the place. He's done talk. He does basically doing talk radio and stuff like that. And so anyway, passed away yesterday. R.I.P. He was a great one. We're not going to see another Don Imus anytime soon, but very interesting chap. It's always worth. I think he had a ranch out Texas or somewhere, didn't he? And he would do like the children's charity stuff, and he'd always wear the big hat, and he kind of had that gruffly, whatever voice. Anyway, yeah. So Don is up at the great radio station in the sky, WGOD. On the whatever. The Imus voice. It was funny, though, how watching Howard really badmouth him. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Don got into quite a few controversies over the years. Oh, yes, he did. They had him, I think he was on a Washington station for a number of years, and then he got taken off because his ratings sucked. He didn't do well in the ratings department, and a lot of people got very angry at the radio station. Why is Southern Goodness hanging out with Tank Top Mikey? Do you think her nice girl attitude is phony? I believe birds of a feather flock together, and Mikey is, well, not a nice guy. What do you think, Dave? Writes Klaus. I don't know. I do think that is interesting. That is an interesting pairing, and I don't know. I don't know how much of a relationship they have, but we are seeing Southern Goodness Kate ever since she got back on the road, pretty much hanging out down there in the Florida compound tribe with Mike and a bunch of his friends, and she seems to be having a good time. I don't know. I know, other than what we can see, I don't know. Imus was in the audience the night at Lincoln Center for the ballet 1 year ago. Yeah, okay. Did they mention that? Don Imus is in the audience. Yeah, he did. He did say what he really believed. He didn't, back it up at all. He was right out there. You don't see a lot of people on the radio doing that anymore. Southern Goodness and Mike went separate directions. They met up with another group. So they have actually split up now and gone separate ways. Okay. But she seems to be having a good time. It's nice to see Katie having a good time out there. She's a smart girl. She can take care of herself. That's right. Oh, man. Anyway. So anyway, what else is going on? Oh, it's going to be 60 degrees here in the DC area today. Woohoo! Yeah, we're having a very nice in between Christmas and New Year's. They're getting all the rain and crap out in the Southwest, and we're having some nice weather here. I don't know, man. The Irish. Where's Crotchy? Oh, Crotchy's right here. He's taking a nap. Hi, Barb. I miss you, Barb. I miss you, Barb. I was back then.
Oh, I miss everything. Yes, it was so much fun there. I really liked everything there at your beautiful place. Yeah. Yes. And Dave's been very nice to me though. We've been done lots of fun things. And yeah. But anyway, I didn't win the award for the best sidekick, so I'm very depressed about that. But anyway, yeah.
What was that? Now that I was talking. Thank you, Shamay. Yeah, I gotta get up. I gotta get up to New Jersey. I grew up there. I grew up in New Jersey. Was there till I was 14. Then when my grandparents lived in New Jersey for a number of years up through my I was up through my 20s, so we would go up there a lot, but haven't been up there in a while. I should clean up Amelia's room here. Well, I should do it. Come back in her room's all nice and neat. She'll probably hate it. Mikey is living free, right? Living free Mike, tank top Mike. For a while there, he was shirtless Mike in way too many videos. A Barb crotchy wedding. I don't know, man. I don't know. The weather is chasing the sun seekers. Yeah. Somebody said, what was it, the weather yesterday or the day before? It was like cloudy and rainy and 59 degrees in Quartzsite, and it was 65 and sunny in Detroit. So, yeah, where's it warmer? The weather always seems to be awesome before a big snowstorm comes rolling in. Yeah. Elvis travels. I don't know, man. I am tired. I like Elvis. I like Rosie. I am sick of watching that stupid van build. It's over. I'm tired of watching it. Who cares? I mean, I don't know. You just endless live streams of that gosh darn Lisa Marie. I don't care anymore. I'm done with it. Move on. Get it. Kick him out. Get him on the road. Hey, why don't he? Where's he going to go? Down to Quartzsite and hang out with everyone else? Fine. That's right. Skee ball on the wild. I love Wildwood. Yeah. Oh, yeah. His throne seat. Yeah, I don't know. The dungeon got flooded out the other day. Remember, Susan had a pipe burst in the basement, and I don't know. It may be all moldy and mildewy down there. As I said, she's not been feeling well lately. She took a fall. She's had a flu. There's a lot of things going on with her right now. I have offered to come over. Hey, why don't we go out to lunch today? Let me come over and see Tank. And she goes, I don't feel well today. Maybe some other time. So I'm not getting the vibes of, yeah, we'd love you to come over and visit. So I'm just laying back. I'd be happy to do it sometime, maybe Monday or Tuesday, but I'm not going to guarantee it. So I don't know. I don't like to force myself on other people like that. They don't want me coming by. I'm like, politics is a wonderful idea for hate comments and loss of subs on your other channels. Just saying. Well, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't definitely not do it on this channel. The Camo Dave channel is the Camo Dave channel, but I'm trying to figure out what to do with the other channel. It's just a mishmash of other stuff right now. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm going to do a political channel. I may start up another channel and do political stuff on it, but it would not be here because this is the big kahuna. I'm not going to, I really think if you're trying to grow a channel, you got to keep it consistent. If you're going to try to keep doing other things, bounce all over the place, then your channel's just not going to succeed very well. So my goal is to keep this channel what it is. Pay your taxes. I would like to, though. I do like politics, and I would like to talk about some stuff like that, but it would certainly not be here. But I don't know. Should I do it over there, or should I start another channel, or maybe I should just go straight to the podcast route? I don't know. I could put it up on the Coco Scope. I don't know. But it is. I do enjoy media stuff. I do like politics. Those are some interesting things to me. or origami. I could do a crafting channel. I could do a microwave Dave channel. That would be good. I like cooking stuff in the microwave. Matt Kloss is going to start a Nomad channel, cooking channel, where I cook gourmet shit out of the back of my van. We're talking James Beard and Julia Child style S. Why do I say it? Too highbrow for Nomads. What do you think? Yeah. I love those channels where it's like they get microwave dinners at the dollar store, and cook them up and then taste test them. Yeah, I maybe should. I may just do that, Shimei. Just stop by next week and say hello, bang on the door. I don't know. Camo Day. Yeah, that's right. I'll do my Disney 24/7 channel. No, thanks. Impeach the Dave Hughes channel. Oh, man. I think Barb would be very good. I think Barb would do a very good job doing a crafting channel. She's really into sewing and quilting and stuff like that. I think she could build a nice business on, monetizing it by, she does some great stuff, and it's obviously in demand. Whenever we put her stuff on the show over when I was in Athens, everybody, liked it and wanted it. And she did a lot of stuff for a lot of other people. I think she could do a very nice channel. Oh, yeah. And then just do touristy videos around that northern Georgia area, Athens. I think she could, just, get a camera out and go around Athens and give us the history. I think that would be a nice channel too. Have you heard of Kappa? No, Kappa, really? That's all we've been talking about the last couple months. Glenda's lawyering up. She's hiring the lawyers. Getting ready to, some people are going to be getting some very shocking certified letters in the mail pretty soon, I think. The problem with Glenda and those channels, and I say this with a lot of other people, you got to keep it friendly and light. You don't want to get angry on YouTube. Anger just doesn't sell. It just doesn't, especially what we're doing here. What am I here like? I heard the car. Someone's stealing my car. Oh, no. You got to keep it light. Glenda's channel works really well when she's friendly and nice and happy. And, when she does kind of, and it is tough. I know a lot of people go after her, but keep it off camera. If she's going to file the lawsuit, it's something you do off camera. You don't need to bring that up on camera. I don't know. I just, there's some things you need that are not good to be put on YouTube. I still think I see too many channels. People are revealing too much personal information, about their health issues and their relationships with their families and stuff like that. I just cringe. The obese cat ladies are into Disney. Just, you got some of you people out there, you just, you don't need to go to the doctor and then come out and get in your car and drive around and put a camera in your face and give all your health results. I don't know why people do that. I don't know. I just don't understand that. It just seems to me like, I guess people, it's kind of like watching almost a traffic accident. You don't want to watch, but you kind of have to watch. And I don't think that's a real good idea. I don't know. Anyway, some things should be private. Don't mess with the cat ladies. They are vicious. That's right. They're vicious. You'd be lucky if they stole little Adam. Why? I mean, what's the insurance company going to give me on that car? Going to give me blue book value on a 14-year-old car? What's that going to be? $500? And then what am I going to do with $500? Buy another car. Yeah. No, Adam is as long as Adam is running well and is not too expensive to fix, Adam is a dream come true for the time being. Now, I do realize that Adam, I could have gone into the car repair place and your transmission is ready to go and your timing chain needs replacement and it's going to be $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 to fix. Then I go, okay, but at the moment, for where I am right now, Adam is a very good deal for me, Uncle Ben. No, Adam's battery's working great. Adam's got a good heart. Yeah, you want to steal it. Bring jumper cables. Man. Yeah, 50. I'd be lucky to get $50. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hello? Okay, be right down. Bye. Okay, my sister's on the phone. We got some stuff to do. We got to go to Walmart and do a couple things. So I got to end this stream right now. Okay? Family stuff. We got some plans. So anyway, she said she'd be calling around 11. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. I will probably be doing a live stream tonight around 7. So that'll be my final live stream for 2019. All right. So everybody tune in there. And we'll say the last kind of look back on the Boit and the Nomads and all that stuff. So I'll see you around 7 o'clock tonight. Another SaturDAVE is in the process of doing what it does. All right, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for the super chats. I appreciate it. Thank you for the PayPal. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll talk to you a little later today, 7 o'clock-ish tonight. Watch out. We'll do a West Coast edition. And then that will end our super chats for 2019. All right. My SaturDAVEs or whatever. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Vlog under. Oh, yeah.